guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Dawn, and on this channel we call each other mighty conquerors because there is nothing we cannot do through Christ Jesus, who is our strength. If this is your first time tuning in, a very special and a warm welcome to you, and to my returning viewers. Thank you guys for tuning in once again. I love you so much and I really appreciate your support. I pray that on this channel you may find healing, comfort and encouragement on everything that we do here. And guys, so today it is 6 weeks since I have given birth. I'm eating a lollipop because I've been experiencing very severe stomach cramps, like really bad ones. I'm not sure if they were menstrual cycle related or postpartum related or excessive eating and digestive related, or digestion related, because I have been eating and drinking excessively because of trying to keep my breast milk supply high. So for that to happen I need to eat quite a lot. So I got this thing, it's called Essence of Life. As you can see there, it says for distended stomach, excessive eating or drinking, and constipation. I suspect that it has to do with digestion, because the cramps that I've been getting are more on the upper abdomen than the lower abdomen. So if it was postpartum related or because of my uterus contracting back to its smaller size after birth, then the cramps should be on the lower abdomen, because that is where the womb or the uterus sits. But then again, I stopped bleeding 6 to 7 days postpartum, because after delivery you immediately bleed. I don't think it's a real cycle, but that's how long it lasted for me. And then it stopped completely, and then at 3 weeks postpartum, these cramps started to hit me hard. They felt like menstrual cramps, and I'm used to getting menstrual cramps, man, and I can work through them, I can go to school through them. But for the first time in my life, like, these ones were so hard I couldn't do a thing. I even took a day off school because it was that bad. I didn't even have appetite to eat. I couldn't even stand up straight. Like, even sleeping wasn't helping. It was nothing helping. So then a week after that, no, 2 weeks after that, so they went on for 2 weeks basically, and I was just taking the pain meds that they gave me on delivery at the hospital and some Panados. And then after 2 weeks, at 5 weeks postpartum now, which is last week for me, then my period came. But I'm not sure if it's a real period, because I don't think I'm supposed to get a period this early postpartum. But I'll ask my gynae tomorrow because I'm going to see him. But anyway, I suspect it was a period because I bled for like 7 to 8 days, which is how long my usual cycle or menstrual cycle, not cycle, period is. I usually bleed for that long, 5 to 7 days. But then the cramps have not stopped even after that. We'll call it a period for now. So my baby's nanny recommended this Essence of Life. Guys, it's bitter. It's bitter. That's why I need a sweet. And I have some fudge also. I have some fudge. Yeah, I have some fudge with me to eat it with, to take it with, I mean, because it has Cape aloes, African ginger, rhubarb, what else, gelatin, turmeric, mirror, I don't know, galangal. So all those traditional medicines, plus ethanol, so I hope because of the ethanol it won't interfere with the breast milk, because when you're breastfeeding, yes, you're the same basically as someone who's still pregnant, because the baby's going to feed from the milk, and everything I eat does go to the breast milk. So hopefully it won't affect it. But I'm only taking it every other day. Today is the second time I'm taking it. I last took it a day before yesterday, because of that. But it does work, because I took it the day before yesterday, and the whole day yesterday I didn't get stomach cramps. So I'm just like feeling a little bit of them today, so I'm like, let me take it again. But I hate it. It's so bitter, guys. Disclaimer, it is so bitter. Like, the taste of it lasted in my mouth the last time for like an hour, even after eating all these sweet things. But it's worth it. It works. Actually, some people say it cleanses the womb also, because my nanny recommended to me, because she thinks I need a cleansing of the womb. But, well, maybe not, but it works. That's the point. It works. Yeah, so I'm just gonna take 5 mils. This is how it looks like. African medicine. Guys, don't sleep on African medicine. It works. It actually works, hey? It actually works. And it's cheap. It was 55 rand for this bottle. There's a smaller one for 37 rand, but they didn't have the smaller one, so wish me luck. Yo. There. Ooh. 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 Yeah. Good morning, guys. So I'm at the gynae now. I'm waiting to go in for my appointment. 6 weeks follow-up appointment. So today he's going to just check if I've recovered well from the delivery, since I gave birth naturally, and he also had to stitch me up because I did tear a bit during delivery. And I'm hoping he'll also give me the go ahead to start exercising, because I need it for my mental health. I feel like an elephant, and I am so exhausted every day, and I know that exercise helps me to feel good about myself and to just be a little bit more energetic. Besides that, he also needs to do a pap smear. I think they do it at this appointment, and going to have this IUD, copper IUD, inserted today. So yeah, it's the contraceptives that I'm choosing to use from now on, simply because I'm breastfeeding, and the hormonal contraceptives can make the breast milk supply to be a bit low, and mine is already low, so I don't need it to get even worse than what it is right now. So hopefully this will treat me well, because I've heard some horror stories about this thing, giving people stomach cramps, bleeding for months. So hopefully it will treat me well. So everything went well with the insertion of the Nova T380 copper IUD. So it was a painless procedure because my gynae actually used an anesthesia. to numb the cervix before inserting the IUD, which also made the pap smear procedure to also be comfortable and painless. Because I remember from the very first time I did a pap smear, oh my god, it was so painful. But that is also because the nurse that day, she used a speculum to open up my vaginal canal, and my gynae doesn't use it. Yeah, he doesn't use that device. So besides that, after the insertion, I am bleeding a little bit, very little bit. So I do recommend you going there if you're going to get one, with a pad. Luckily I had one with me. So how it works, I'm reading from the pamphlet. It says that it affects the movement of the sperm and egg, and also inhibits the capacity of sperm to fertilize eggs. So like I said, it kind of makes the sperm to be immobile in a way, so that it doesn't reach the fallopian tubes where it would fertilize the egg. And also my gynae said this device lasts for 5 years in preventing pregnancy, and it's not 10 years like I thought it was. So I guess it depends on the brand. So this one, it lasts 5 years, and it was 600 rand at Clicks if you're going to purchase it with your money, but you still need a prescription to purchase it. So you still need to go to a nurse or a doctor to prescribe it for you. And one, am I forgetting something else? Oof, I hope not. I hope not. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go back to the gynae 6 weeks from now, which is when I'll be 12 weeks postpartum, or 3 months, when baby's 3 months old, to just check if the IUD is sitting in the correct place, it's still intact. And the nice thing about it that he mentioned is that it provides prevention against pregnancy immediately. So unlike hormonal contraceptives, where you have to wait 7 days for them to start being effective, this one, it's effective immediately. So that's the nice thing. So like I said, I'll do a review maybe at my follow-up appointment from now, to see and let you guys know how well it treated me. And obviously 6 months from now also, I think it'd be a good time to do a review on how the Nova T Copper IUD treated me. Yeah, guys, can you see the bags under my eyes? Sleepless nights. If you're gonna have a baby, just make sure you are done with sleeping, because when these people come, these little humans come, you don't sleep at all. Like, you don't. And I thought the sleepless nights were gonna start maybe now when he's like a month old or so, but from day one I've not had a good night, uninterrupted night of sleep. The most that he has let me sleep through the night is 3 hours, and it's just on a random day. Like, I can't even remember. Like, that's how long ago he has allowed me to sleep for 3 hours straight at night. Usually he wakes up every hour to feed or something. So excuse the bags under my eyes. So I just came back from the gynae, and it turns out that the bleeding that I was having, as well as the stomach cramps that I was having, are in fact postpartum related. So it was not a period, though it was 7 days long, that I was experiencing last week at 5 weeks postpartum. It is my uterus contracting back to its smaller size. So the Essence of Life, traditional medicine or African medicine, it turns out that it does actually help with postpartum related cramping. So if you are a mommy who is going through the same, I do recommend it if you do have it around your area. I do recommend you using it in addition to any other pain meds that you have. I've been using Panado also, and some other medicine from hospital that also have paracetamol, which is Panado in them. Just another type of pain medication, which is obviously stronger than the normal Panado because it was a prescribed painkiller. But other than that, guys, yeah, just hang in there. And if you know something else that could help with the postpartum stomach cramps and the bleeding, please do leave a comment in the comment section below. If you did love this video, please do hit the thumbs up button down there, and do subscribe if you have not done so. And thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much. I love you and I appreciate your support. So yeah, that's it from me. I will see you in my next video. Bye.